because I'm going to be doing a special little mukbang type video. Before we hop into it though, I do just want to remind you all that I post 3 extra ASMR videos, three of them every single month over on my Patreon, and you can become a patron for just $3 a month and unlock all the videos immediately. It's pretty cool. I also stream at least twice a week over on Twitch. Twice. I've been streaming a lot, like 3 to 4 times a week actually, and we are currently in the process of switching my office and bedroom so I can do ASMR streams as well. I think come the fall time, I would like ideally to do at least 1 ASMR stream over there a week. Ignore my band-aid. I cut my finger. Anyway, yeah, so exciting stuff happening over on my Twitch, and then all of my other social medias, of course, are linked in the description. So let's go ahead and get started. So I found out pretty recently that a large percentage of my viewers are British, and especially over on my Twitch streams we have quite a few British people, and we always talk about the differences between America, between the UK, and especially the food differences, because there's like the common things like beans on toast, which you just don't have here, and peanut butter and jelly, which is very uncommon over there. And I've just learned about different British snacks through my experiences, and I've always wanted to try them. And recently I managed to get my hands on a bunch of them, and so today we're going to be tasting them all. A few weeks ago over on my Instagram stories, I actually tried beans on toast, and I love it. I think it's great. It's one of my favorite hangover foods now, so I won't be trying that in this video because I've already tried it, but the rest of the stuff today is going to be stuff that I've never tried before, so I am looking forward to it, and I just want to hop in. Let's just hop in. I am going to apologize now if I pronounce anything wrong, if I say something's really gross that you really like, anything. It's all an opinion, and just doing this for fun. So I'm actually going to start with a drink because I'm kind of thirsty, and I usually start my videos with a drink. So here we have Robina Black Currant. I have heard about this through some of my friends, and I have no idea what this is going to taste like. I don't know what a black currant is, much less the flavor. I mean, I've heard of it, but I've never tasted it that I'm aware of. I don't know if this is going to be carbonated or not. It looks like it is. It looks like there's some bubbles, but I don't know if this is juice. I don't know if this is a soda. I don't know. But okay, actually, I don't think it's carbonated. It smells like grape juice, but worse. Okay. Cheers, let's try it. Oh, it's much better than it smells. That shit's good. Sorry, that's not very quiet. That's good. It's like grape juice, but better. It honestly tastes like if grape juice and cherry juice had a baby. And that's what this is. It's very good. It says it has energy in it. I would drink this like on the regular, I think. I enjoy that. I'm gonna rate each thing. I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10. I do have another drink, but for now I'm gonna move on to something different. These I have had my eye on. One of the things I wanted to try the most. So if you didn't know, in the US our chip brand that looks like this is called Lay's, but in the UK it's called Walkers. I don't think there's an actual difference. I'm not sure why they did that. If you know anything, you can comment below, but I decided to get a flavor that we do not have in the US. Maybe I should have got one that we do have so I could compare it, but too late now. I got this one, which is glorious cheese and onion. Glorious cheese and onion. It says it's made with 100% great British potatoes. They smell like cheesy onion chips or crisps, whatever you prefer, and they look like chips as well. I actually expected them to be a little bit darker from the packaging, but I'm in it for the flavor. So cheese and onion, let's see. Honestly, if you fed that to me and you told me that was a sour cream and onion Lay's chip from the US, I would believe you. It tastes exactly the same as our sour cream and onion chips. It has the same exact texture and flavor and aftertaste and everything as a Lay's chip. Like, I don't taste any difference. I don't really get cheese from this. I get the onion, but I just taste like the sour cream and onion chips that we have. Yeah. So, I guess if you ever wanted to know what sour cream and onion chips taste like in the US, they taste like this. It's good. I want to keep eating it just because I'm hungry, but we have so many things we need to get through, so I would rate it probably like a 6 out of 10. I wanted a little more cheese flavor. The sour cream and onion ones aren't really my favorite anyways, so yeah, it's like average, like good. Like, if you had that at like a barbecue or something, I would eat it. Okay, we actually have another bag of chips or crisps. These ones are also by the Walker's brand, but they're a little bit different. These are not something that we have in the US at all that I've seen. These are quavers, and they're like curly. They have a little curl to them, and these are just the cheese flavor. That smells like cheese. Like, that's cheesy. Okay, here's what they look like. They're actually bigger than I was expecting. You know what these kind of remind me of? The American equivalent that I feel like is most similar. It's not exact. The texture's a little different, but these flavor-wise kind of remind me of nacho cheese bugles, which are these little cone chips that we have in the US. The cheese flavor is very similar, and the texture is a little bit similar as well. These are a little bit more light and airy. But that's what I would say it's most similar to. I actually really like this shape, this texture, the quavers shape, like the curliness of it, the way it's like more lightweight. I actually enjoy it. I say I like these better than the other ones. But the nacho cheese flavor, just like the bugles, is really fake. It's like a really processed cheesy flavor. But overall, I would give these a 7 out of 10. I just like the texture. It's fun to eat. I also picked up quite a few different types of candy or sweets. I will admit though, I was a little bit tipsy the other night, and I really wanted some chocolate, and I caved and I tried one of these off camera. I'll try them again. These are the Terry's chocolate orange. I was only able to find minis in a lot of these, so these are the Terry's chocolate orange minis. Now I'm gonna be honest, actually whatever, I'll just eat one and then we can talk about it. So this is what it looks like. It's literally like a little chocolate orange wedge. It even has like the orange like texture on the outside, and it says Terry's on it. Let's try it. It's like melting on my hand. was gonna be like the American orange sticks, which are little sticks of like, I think they do raspberry orange, whatever, but it's like orange jelly or like a jello type consistency covered in chocolate. So I was fully expecting there to be like orange goo in the middle of these chocolates. It's not. It's literally just chocolate that tastes like orange, and it is corroding my teeth. I can feel it. Yeah, it's literally just a piece of chocolate, but it tastes like orange, which just tripped me out. That tripped me out. But I honestly don't think I would like repurchase or re-eat these. I would much rather have like the orange sticks with that difference in texture. It's kind of weird. I would give them like a 5 out of 10. So yeah, it's literally just milk chocolate flavored with orange oil. And it tastes like chocolate orange. Kind of a weird mixture of flavors. I don't even really like the orange sticks that much that we have in the US, but I definitely prefer them just because of the difference in textures. But if you really like orange, you would love these. Next, we're gonna try something that's a little bit more of a meal. I picked up 2 pot noodles, which are basically the UK equivalent of like a cup of noodle, which is what we have in the US. They're packaged pretty similarly, just like a big cup with a film on top, but the flavors are really different than anything we have here. We have chicken, beef, shrimp, that kind of thing, but these flavors are a lot more, I don't know, in-depth, unique. We have the original curry and then Bombay Bad Boy. I have no idea what flavor. I don't know what that means. I don't know what Bombay Bad Boy flavor would be. It says turn bad boy in 4 minutes. I love that. I want to be a bad boy. But this one looked spicy. It had like a pepper on it, a little chili on it. So I was like, okay, I like spicy. And then I figured I'd get the original, just because it's the original. I'm gonna go cook these up, and I'll be right back, and we can taste them. Okay, so I went and boiled some water, poured it in, and then they've been sitting for a little bit. I did not realize that they had little sauce packets for the top, like it's a little topping. We do not have these in our cup noodles. There's a mango one for the original, which I don't know about that. And then there's a hot sauce one for the bad boy. So I'm gonna start with the original. I think I'm gonna try it without this, and then I'm gonna try it on top, because knowing me, I'm not really like a sweet savory person, so I want to give it a fair shot before I add the mango sauce. Kind of stir it around. It looks very similar to cup noodle. Even the noodle shape is kind of similar. It honestly smells kind of good. I'm usually not the biggest curry fan, but I have high hopes for this. I don't want to burn my mouth. Okay, cheers. Sorry. A lot sweeter than I had anticipated. It's no spice at all for being a curry flavor. There's like no kick to this. It's quite sweet. I don't like it. It's not bad, but the flavor is very, very minimal. It's such like a faint flavor, and it's a little bit too sweet for my liking. I'll have one last bite though. The texture of the noodles is very good. It's a little bit thicker than like our cup of noodles, but on this. I would rather have a chicken or a beef one any day. I do have a bit more hope for the Bombay Bad Boy. Just like right off the bat, when you smell it, it smells like it has more of a kick to it. Again, I'm gonna try it without the hot sauce, and then I'll add it if I need it. This one has, you know, same stuff. Veggies, the noodles are the exact same. The broth is a little bit more brown than the other one, which is more like a yellow. Cheers. This one definitely has a little bit of a stronger flavor. I taste like lime, I taste citrus a little bit, but not sweet, just like, you know, a little bit of an acid kick. And it has, you know, honestly, weirdly enough, this one tastes more like curry to me than that one. But still, the flavor is very bland. It's really not that flavorful. Maybe I put too much water, but I filled it to the fill line that they indicated, so I don't know. I'm gonna add the hot sauce and see. It has, you know, the slightest burn. Like my grandma might think it's a little spicy, but it's not very hot without this. So I'm gonna add this in. Oh, that smells good. That hot sauce smells good. It smells like a, you know, like a sweet chili sauce or something. I don't know why everything's sweet. I'm not really a fan of everything being a little sweet. And I'll just mix that in. That's what good sounds like. Anyway. Yeah, that definitely adds more of a kick. You know, you can feel that like tingle in the back of your throat, on your tongue. It's satisfying. It's not so hot to where you're like dying, you know, but it definitely gives it something that it's lacking. It's good. I like this one a lot better than the curry one, but I would still probably rate that like a 6. I definitely think like just the classic chicken American cup noodles are better. If you are British, you'll have to let me know what other pot noodle flavors there are and which one's your favorite. Yeah, I don't know, just not really a fan of the flavors that much. I definitely recommend adding the little flavor packet in there. They don't put that in there for nothing, but the flavors are lacking to me. Now we will cleanse our palate with some more candy. These actually look really good to me. These are the Cadbury Whirly Swirlies, which look like they're little worms, but it looks like there's like caramel inside, and I love caramel. Here it is. Nice little chocolate worm. Oh, this is like that really chewy caramel, like that your grandma would have, like the little caramel juice. You know what it tastes like? An American equivalent to this is a milk dud. Oh my god, it's sticking all up in my teeth. It tastes like a milk dud. Sorry if you can hear my jaw popping. It's really sticky, so it's kind of hard to eat. I do really like the flavor. Chocolate and caramel is always chef's kiss together. I'd give it a 7.5. I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. I would give it like an 8, but it's just gonna get all stuck in my teeth. I'm not really that big of a fan of milk duds from the US, so I don't really like that really chewy, sticky. My favorite caramel chocolate candies are the Ghirardelli squares, and the caramel is like light and it just like oozes out. That's my favorite, but this one's like a little bit thicker, more chewy. But if you like milk duds, you would love these. You actually get a lot. You get a lot in This is like a 1 pound bag. That's a good value. You wouldn't get this much for like $1 in the US. It's so sticky. Okay, I think it's time that we try our second drink. This one is actually a soda, like a carbonated drink. This is Brew. I don't know how to say it. I'm pretty sure this is Scottish. It's an orange fizzy drink. I am curious to see if it's gonna taste like Fanta orange. I would assume no, because I know that the UK does have Fanta orange. So I don't know what this. I hope this doesn't taste like medicine to me. I really hope that this does not taste like medicine. Okay, let's try it out. Yeah, that smells like the medicine that I was thinking of. There's something over here that tastes exactly like this, but I don't remember what it is. Nope. The carbonation really saves it. It tastes like orange medicine and bubblegum had a baby and made a soda. I hate it. I hate it. This is a 2 out of 10. Much better. The next thing I'm very excited about, it's Heinz Hoops. Heinz Hoops. This is the British version, or like the British equivalent of our Spaghettios. And I basically just wanted to see if they taste the same as Spaghettios. So they're just shaped little circular pasta in a tomato sauce, just like Spaghettios. So we'll see. I feel like this, I mean, they're both from Heinz, the beans and the hoops. This smells exactly like the Heinz baked beans for beans on toast. Does anyone do hoops on toast? Let me know. I'm gonna go heat this up in a bowl and we'll try it. So here we have our freshly microwaved hoops. Okay. It's not bad. It's noodles and tomato sauce. I would say it does taste pretty close to Spaghettios, but less sweet. I feel like our American beans, our Spaghettios, our canned food is just sweeter for some reason. But I actually like this more. It just tastes like tomato soup with noodles in it, which I guess is what it is. Like if I was a kid, I would eat this, you know? I would say it's a little more soupy than Spaghettios, at least from what I remember. I'll give it like a 6 out of 10. But what would make it like an 8? Sriracha. I'm just saying. And to finish this off, we have 2 more candy things to try. First, I thought would be interesting because we actually have something called Smarties in the US. They're these little sugary balls, or like these little round discs that are just sugary and sweet. They're not chocolatey at all. And if you're in middle school and very cringy, kids would like grind them up and try to inhale it, and it would make like a smoke cloud. I know some of y'all smoked Smarties in class. I remember I was there. But these, the UK version, are very different. They look like M&Ms, like chocolate coated. They look like M&Ms. How the hell do you open this? I've never seen candy packaged in something like this. Compared to M&Ms, these These are a lot bigger. They're probably like twice the size of an M&M. And they taste pretty much like an M&M. They got the crunchy coating and the chocolate in the inside. The chocolate has a little bit of a different flavor. You know what this tastes like? Actually, exactly. Sixlets. Oh my god, this tastes like a sixlet, but flat. It's like they took a sixlet and just smashed them all down, and those are the British Smarties. Yeah, I personally am a good fan of sixlets, so I would give this like a 7. I'd say it's pretty good. You know, I could have it like once in a while, but I prefer the Curly Whirlies. I do. And last, we have Swirl Bites. I have heard of the twirl bar since like back in the day. I remember I was watching a YouTube video, and it was Musical Bevan, who still, I believe, makes videos to this day. But she was talking to her boyfriend at the time. They were doing like a vlog or something, and they had a bet, and she was like, she like betted a twirl bar, and she was upset that she never got her twirl bar. And I remember being like, what is that? And I had this like little hyperfixation on a twirl for the longest time. So I'm very excited to try these. I have no idea what it even tastes like, but it just looks like chocolate with this twirly stuff in the middle. It actually looks gross. The twirls in it are kind of unsettling to me. It's kind of like a maze in there. I don't know what that is. I don't think I like it, but I'm excited to eat it. So I'm pretty sure they melted a little bit or got smushed together, because I don't think that this is what they're supposed to look like. I don't know. Oh, I bit it the wrong way. Shit. Okay. Does it look like the picture? No. Ignore my nails. I just got my acrylics off, and they look awful. It's just chocolate. It's just a good old-fashioned chocolate bar, but it has like a airiness to it, because it's not like filled with chocolate. Like, it's not, you know, completely chocolate. There's like airy swirls in it, some twirls in it, so it's like a lighter version. It's good. Again, I'd give it a 7.5. My top 3 are the Robina Curly Whirlies and the cheese Quavo. I almost said Quavo. Not Quavo. The cheese Quavers, which I proceeded to eat about 75% of while I was cooking my pot noodle. Most of the snacks are pretty good. They're pretty similar to American snacks. I think I found like an American equivalent for most of them. If you guys want to see more videos where I try snacks from all around the world, let me know. Hopefully I can get my hands on some. I would love to